Who dat? Where's the alert? Where is the alert? Oh, hey, look at that. Did it not play any alert? Is it not? Should be playing some sort of alert here. Did you guys hear an alert? I didn't hear an alert at all. I wonder if it needs to be maybe on a different screen. Maybe it needed to be on a different screen. Reaper. Yeah, what happened to my alerts? Oh, you know, I know why. I will replay them for you. Hold on 1 second. I know why. It's been a while since I've streamed, and I know exactly why it's happening. Hi, Techie. Sub-chatting. Let's see. It is on my dashboard. I forgot that I had turned off alerts because we were showcasing, doing a bunch of showcases, and I just never turned it back on. So let's try this again. Let's try this again. Let's see.
Where'd you get $5? I want $5.
$5? Where'd you get $5?
And then there's the GIF sub as well.
$5? Get out of here.
Thank you so much, Reaper, for that resubscription of 75 months. And then the gift sub to PCQ. So thank you so much. It was very, very sweet of you. Hi PCQ, hi Reaper, hi Techie, hi Cats. I hope you're all doing well. Can't tell if this music is too loud. I'm gonna turn down just a little here. On the side. There we go. Yeah, hope you're all well. Hi Ninja. Audio's fine. Good. Thank you. I couldn't tell, like it sounds loud on my speakers, but on OBS it looks good. So thank you for letting me know that audio is fine. I will keep it back at what it was once we start with the game. Yeah. So here we are. I'm back. I'm back from our trip. I'm back from COVID-ish. I still get a cough from time to time. I had a little bit of cough earlier today. Like that. But it's definitely much better than it was. I'm definitely still in the tiredness fatigue of going on a trip. So I'm definitely like, I could stream, but my body wants to go back into bed. So hopefully I'm not coming down with something again. That would really suck because I've gotten like sick 2 times already this summer and I don't really want to be sick again. But we shall see. You know, it's a risk of traveling, it's a risk of being out of the house, all sorts of things like that. But the only problem is the lack of alcohol in your mouth, BRB. You've had COVID for 12 years. But yeah, like the first, early in the summer, I'd just gotten like a annoying cold. And then right before our trip, I'd gotten COVID, which was a bummer. And then, and yeah, just since we've gotten back, I've just had like a bit of a headache and just fatigue. So hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully it's just needing to get acclimated again. But we shall see. You know, whenever we go to the lake or go swimming or anything like that, and I get water up my nose, I always am like terrified I'm going to get like a brain-eating amoeba. And I know it's very unlikely. Same thing like when we'd go through turbulence, and I always wonder, is this when the plane's going to just drop out of the sky? Like I was reading about that one airplane where the fuel pumps were disconnected, and both of the pilots were like, "Did you do that? Why did you do that?" And the other pilot was like, "I didn't do that, but it was too late," and the plane crashed. So, you know, just little things like that. I'm always like, is this it? Am I going to be that one that 0.001% that's going to get the brain-eating amoeba, or the plane's going to drop out of the sky or something terrible like that. But that's, yeah. I imagine everyone gets those flashes of anxiety. Usually those things don't bother me, but I always kind of floating above my head sometimes. Your relatives are coming, you're scared they're going to give you a plane bug. Oh man, Ninja. Stock up on vitamin C or emergency or whatever you can do. Wash your hands. When I had gotten COVID this last time, I don't know where I got it from, because I hung out with a bunch of people. I went to the movies. I went to food with family, and there were kids, and I saw all sorts of people, and another friend who had flown in from out of town, and as far as I know, none of them had COVID. I was the only one who ended up with COVID, so I was like, I don't know. Hey, if you do get it, you might not be getting it from a relative. You never know. Hey, Angel. Hey, Wolf. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, I want to get off on a whole thing about me worrying about having a brain-eating amoeba. We'll find out in another week or so if it's true, but I think I would have more symptoms by now if it were the case. But actually, what we're going to do is we're going to try out the Discounty demo. So the demo, I'll put a little, I don't know if I need to put this disclosure, but I'll put it anyway. I signed up for this demo on Keymailer, but they do actually have it on their website on Steam, I believe. Let me see. I think it's available for anyone. Steam. There it is. I think anyone can get the demo. Yes, anyone can get the demo. But I signed up for it on Keymailer in case they're able to give me a full key later, which would be nice. But it gives us a chance to try out the demo now to see if we would like it or not. I've heard it's good. And it does have controller support, so I thought that might be a nice, chill game to try out. And, yeah, I thought about trying this before our trip, but I just wasn't sure if I was in the mood for a management sim. So I don't know what we ended up playing. Did we end up playing, 14? Oh, we did, that's right. We had done, those card games. We had done Abra Cooking Dabra, and we did Sizzle and Stack, and I really liked both of those actually. So if you're into the card game sort of thing, but also food, I really enjoyed it. I went back and played more of Sizzle and Stack, using kind of the suggestions that Wolf had of pausing and playing, and it got much further. But it got really hard at one point where I was just not able to create the recipe I needed to make, and I could not figure out for the life of me how to make it. So I just need to go back and try it again. I don't want to look it up. I don't want to have someone tell me, but I was so it felt like a little bit of a puzzle. But yeah, it just got to a point where I was like, I can't figure out how to make this recipe, and I'm trying out everything, but it's not working, and all my customers wanted that particular item. And yeah, I just couldn't make enough money. Abra Cooking Dabra, I did finish that demo. We basically finished it on cast. I thought there was one more stage, but it wasn't. It was just an endless stage, and that one was a lot of fun too. So if you're into cooking and you're into pack ripping, it kind of fulfills that kind of itch. So those were a lot of fun. But let's see. You're gonna pro your brick. If you had a brain-eating amoeba, you'd be saying more Zoomer slang. I mean, you might not be wrong, PZQ. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, hope you're doing well too, Wolf. I hope everyone's doing well. You're surviving. You're currently playing games. I'm glad to hear it. But yeah. Like I said, I was enjoying Sizzle and Stack, so I'm glad Wolf was enjoying the demo as well. But yeah, we're going to try another demo today called Discounty. I believe it's about running a store, I believe, but we'll find out. I do appreciate that as controller support. We've been playing a lot of keyboard and mouse stuff lately, so it is kind of nice to have something a little different. So you're enjoying your day off? That's great, Angel. I hope you get some 14 time if you have your subscription active. It is currently Mog Tome time, and I think the earring is a cup of coffee, which I thought was very cute. I need to finish off the PvP stuff. I'm close. I'm in that last row of rewards, so I just need to finish that off so I can stop worrying about it. But I've been enjoying crafting in that game lately, so I was very tempted to just throw on a very chill 14 crafting stream, but I was like, nah, let's try out Discounty. It might be a nice chill game, so. You're just not happy with the internet right now? Oof. Playing this little factory game called AutoForge. You know, is it an indie game? Sounds familiar. Was it up on NextFest? Is there a demo available? You don't have your sub active. You ran out on Friday. That's a bummer, Angel. Well, you got some time. And the new... Otherwise, if you're not interested in the rewards or the coffee earring, you can always wait until the new patch drops next month, and new content will be there then. So yeah, you can't play any Steam games. The only games on your iPad and phone right now. Oh no, cats! I'm sorry. It's a bummer. Isn't a demo, but they made you buy it, but to learn if I liked it. I mean, that's okay too. You know, considering Steam's refund policy, I mean, isn't everything a demo in a way? Isn't everything a timed 2-hour demo? Did they really though, Wolf? Did they really? You'll probably get this up again when you get paid. Yeah, no stress. I know. It seemed like you were having fun, Angel, when you were playing when I caught you on there. But I'm so sorry, Cats. I hope your thumb feels better soon, and you know, I was enjoying a lot of iPad while we were on our trip. I was playing a lot of New York Times puzzle games, and that was kind of fun. I also forgot that Netflix has games, so I haven't tried them if they work on the iPad or not. But hopefully you'll feel better soon, Cats. That's such a bummer. I was like, I wonder if you could play other games on Steam that don't involve your thumb. Like the mouse, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it really depends on how your thumb is doing, so. But that's a bummer. Alright, everyone. Well, let's swap over to the game screen. And, let's see. Okay. Let's check out these settings. Language. Francois, Espanol, Portuguese, Italiano, English. Alright. Text speed. Effects. I don't know what any of this means, so we will find out. Okay. I know, he's not. Alright. Ooh, so we get to make our character here. What's our frame? Ooh. I wish I had long legs. I had like short legs, actually. I'm definitely more of the longer torso, shorter legs vibe, which it's okay, you know, like pants are cheaper in a way, but shirts often aren't long enough for me, so yeah, it's a bit weird. Oh, I know, PCQ. Watch that alcohol. I hope you guys have been having a good summer, by the way. So far it's been good. Yeah, so far it's been good for me. Let's see. So try that one. What does this do? Oh, that's color. Okay. Maybe this one? Guess that one, maybe. I feel like I'm a little tanner than that. But not that tan, right? Maybe this tan, but more yellow? It's so tough. It's so tough. I'm not like I've gotten sun recently, you know? But I'll just go with this slightly. Yeah, this one's like a slightly yellowish complexion. Let's see. Right. Hair. Oh. Well, this hair. Oh, that's nice. You could get the hair wrap. I think that's glasses. That's probably me. Usually I prefer an option to have a part on the side, but this is close enough. Let's see what color we got here. There we go. That's probably the closest. There's that one. Yeah, probably that one. Let's see, and then face. Oh. Some of these I kind of want to like compare them to each other a bit more. I can't tell like the difference between this one and this one. Is it the ears? No. Is it the mouth being up higher? I can't tell. I can't tell what the difference between these are. Or maybe the eyelashes. I think it's the eyelashes. Yeah, like the eyelashes kind of curve a little down to the side. I see it now. Sure. Oh, these are eye colors. I was like, what am I changing? Let's see. Sure. Keep that. Oh, I got a tank top. Twitch colored eyes. I know. I was wearing a tank top like all last week, I think. I can't tell if this has like a little like scarf thing. Couldn't quite tell what that was. I kind of like it though. It seems like a little like handkerchief or something. Or bib. I know that Alabama heat. We did get some white sauce. I think we got at least 2 different kinds of white sauce, and one of them I did not like as much. One of them I liked a lot more. Like, one of them that we got was just 2 mayonnaise. It was like mayonnaise. It was like 2 mayonnaise, and one of them was like better, where it was less mayonnaise and more peppery, and that was good. Yeah, just a mayonnaise just made me feel like it was some sort of like that you would like mix potatoes into it or something. I had that kind of flavor, and I was like, that's not what I want on my barbecue, you know. I did like the coleslaw that they had. Like the coleslaw that they had, and maybe it's because they know that you're gonna put sauce on it, so they don't want to make things too runny. But their coleslaw is, it's not wet. It's just like, it's just like shredded or chopped, finely minced cabbage or whatever, and you know, like with a little bit of pickle flavor or vinegar or whatever, and like herbs, and it was good. I really liked it. Like I liked all the coleslaw that we had, and the potato salad was nice to have like varieties of potato salad, because usually here you just get one, and they had like they had deviled egg ones and mustardy ones. Same thing with the coleslaw. So it's just kind of nice to get a bit of like variety in that. Cut out the overly mayonnaise stuff. Coleslaw is a must for pulled pork sandwiches. It's really good. I'm used to coleslaw having like more of like the white dressing on it, like whether it be mayonnaise or some sort of like white cream, you know, to like give it some body. But for theirs is more vinegar based, and I thought that was really good, and it wasn't wet, you know, like you'd like scoop on a little bit, so it almost felt like not quite the texture of grated daikon, but it kind of reminded me of that. Like it's just drier. So yeah. Almost Asian. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, definitely like, yeah, I could see it as almost Asian. Yeah, like more of like a grated vegetable sort of a vibe. But yeah, it was good. It was good. So I enjoyed it. I thought honestly we would have gotten more barbecue, but I think Reaper had his fill after a bit, which was totally fine. There was just so much food available. So this looks like the convenience store shirt. I don't mind it though. I don't hate it. I'll go for that one. Shorts. Ooh, can have a dress, skirt. Ooh, that's not too unlike my vibe yesterday. Honestly, I had the rolled up pants yesterday. Let's see. Never enough barbecue. Now you're craving a barbecue baked potato, kid. At the end, I was like, "Are you sure you don't want another one, Reaper?" You know, and he's just like, I mean, honestly, we can buy a potato and we could try to make it. Our barbecue scene is very expensive, and it's okay. We have a couple of barbecue spots, but one, it's expensive. Two, the barbecue that does come, it's like usually from a different region that we don't usually have, like Texas or like other regions, where it's fine, but not necessarily our style. And I think three, restaurants tend to think very highly of themselves, especially when there's not a lot of competition. So since there's not a lot of barbecue competition, the few restaurants we do have are very expensive. Really try to go too small batch and bougie, and which just drives up the price even more. And it just makes it feel like it's not worth the price because it's expensive, but the quality is okay, or you would rather have something cheaper, you know, for more, you know, that sort of a quality. So yeah, you would think so, PCQ. I would think in New England they would have more. Texas and Tennessee have the monopoly. Memphis is just encrust my meat in brown sugar. Yeah. Like I personally am a bigger fan of drier rubs on my ribs, for instance. I do like ribs with a wet sauce on them, but they need like flavor still. Like the meat still needs to have like a good flavor beyond the sauce, you know. We do have like a good spot that I do like near here. We haven't gone in a while, and I really like their variety of sauces. They keep their stuff kind of more on the dry side, you know, and some people might not like that. But I like it because all their sauces are really good, and I get a chance to like try all their sauces, and they all work really well. And even with their different spice levels, I like it when it's not just a spicier version of like the mild, right? Like they actually have individual and unique flavors to themselves, and they do that. So I'd like to go back there again. It's been a while. I like that spot. Confused KC noises. He's thinking of KC Masterpiece. But, you know, it's the same thing with steak, you know, like, where some places make really good steak and some places do not make good steak. Sometimes it's just the way people cook things, or the kind of sauces that are available, or the lack of sauces, or how they cut them, all sorts of things. So there's quite a variety. So people definitely mess up steak. Oh man, we went to a steak spot. It was just a steak chain in Alabama, and we both asked for medium steaks. And I had a small steak. It was like lunchtime, so I didn't want to like deal with leftovers, because that's always the bane of my existence for traveling, is having leftovers. And I just ended up getting like a 6 or 8 ounce steak, and it was the tiniest little thing, and I wasn't really complaining too much about the size, but I had asked for medium, and I could tell immediately when they brought it to me. I was like so much of it was like charred on the outside. I was like, you know, and the wait staff was really, really nice. He was just like, can you cut into that to make sure it's okay, you know, and I like cut into the very middle, and it's like gray. It's like gray. I was like, maybe if I held up like a 50-50 like photo sheet to it, gray sheet to it. I was like, maybe you get a tiniest bit of like pink sheen, but it was basically, it was gray. And he came by and he's like, how's that steak looking? And I showed it to him. He's like, yeah. He's like, when they put that on a plate, I was a little concerned, but you know, he's like, I would still eat it because I don't like to waste food. And I'm totally the same way. But you know, he was being so nice about just getting a new steak for me. I was like, fine, you know, like I would like to get like the actual cook that I ordered. It'd be one thing if I ordered medium well, I would have eaten it, but I'd ordered medium and that thing was like totally well done. They gave you a burger. Please don't make us spend another $10. I mean, yeah. I hate to waste food, but yeah. I mean, it was only a 6-ounce piece, so I was like, whatever, you know, like it's fine. Reapers looked great. He had gone like a 8 or 10 ounce or something, and it was cooked perfectly. It looked really good. So that's great that he'd eat it, but you totally didn't ask for well done. Yes, exactly. Like I would eat it if it was free, you know, like if I didn't have to pay for it. If they're like, you could keep it if you want to eat it, by all means. We'll get you a new one. I totally would have eaten the well done one. In the future, there's only teppanyaki. Teppanyaki? I don't know if I know what teppanyaki is. You'll have to let me know. Let's see. Or maybe I'll look it up. Feel free to post a link to teppanyaki if you want. But yeah, that guy was nice. You know, he was very like, he was not anti the Bay Area, which is always a bit of a concern sometimes. It's just hibachi Benjamin. Oh yeah. I may have done that. Did they do okonomiyaki in a teppanyaki spot? Or is it a similar thing where they have the chef cooking it for you, like hibachi? I've only had hibachi once, and I might need to try it again just to get another sense. Funny enough, the only hibachi spot I've been to was in Alabama. We're like, let's give it a try. It was okay, you know, like I was like, I'm sure this is not the best spot for hibachi, but it was an experience. It's where I understood what people meant when they said yum yum sauce. I was like, oh, that's what they're talking about. Okay, it's this weird hibachi sauce that's a thing, I guess. Lives in East Asian food paradise, has hibachi in Alabama. I mean, yeah. I mean, we don't have a lot of hibachi in the area. You know, it's like, the stuff that we have is, like, we have Benihana. We have, like, another smaller chain that probably opened up around here that we'll have to give it a try. I don't know if I trust it either, but I should at least give it a try because it's local. At least support some local businesses. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. We will eventually get to the game. Let's get some blue shoes. You had Korean barbecue. You're like, man, oh man. It's even here. We have a big Korean market here. We have like a big Korean district, and we don't live that far from one. And some of the spots are okay. You know, same thing with sushi. And then some are really good. Like there have been spots I really liked, and then they've closed, and then other spots where they've been around for forever and they're like okay. So I definitely have my favorites. It happens in Chinatown too. There are spots that people love and swear by, and I'm like, it's all right, you know. So yeah. Oh, you like hot pot better? You've only had that once. Nice. Only because they're doing 2 for 1. Yeah, I think Korean barbecue, it really depends on their marinade. It depends on their cuts of meat. Their banchan, like some places I like them if they have better banchan. Sometimes the service is a big thing for me at KBBQ. There are places where the service is not great, where they bring you all the meats and the platters, and it fills up your table really fast, and then they don't take it away. And so just like, you know, it kind of bugs me to have like platters that had raw meat on them just so close to what I'm actually eating. I'm just like, can someone please take these away? you know, and then your like clothes smell like barbecue and all that stuff. Yeah, like the little grill, you had okay service. Hot pot can be good. I really like it when you have like the individual bowls or the pots. But yeah, hot pot can be really good. We had a version of hot pot yesterday called Melantang, I think, or Melon something. And it's a chain as well, but it's basically a situation where you get a bowl, you add your toppings to it, and then you give it to them, and they will actually cook it with whatever broth you request, and bring it to your table. So there's no, like, you don't have to cook it yourself or anything like that. You pay by the weight, so if you only have a few items, it's not very expensive. If you have a lot of items, it's going to be expensive, but it's kind of nice, because sometimes hot pot, you're not that hungry, or you don't really like the options that they give you, so it's kind of nice to be able to pick and choose like that. So that was a viral thing. Yeah, it might be one of the viral shops because it's a chain that's kind of spread around our area. So how much are you gonna pay? 12 cents. $67. Yeah. Oh man, the trying to guess like what your weight is, because you don't, you know, I kind of eyeball it. I was just like, okay, I think this is at least a pound, but not 2 pounds, right? Because if you could get it at a pound, that's pretty good. They usually advertise it here for about 16 bucks a pound. But if you get 2 pounds, then you're gonna have like a $32 soup, which is pretty good. Pretty tasty, but pretty expensive. Alright, is that my name? Shopkeeper. Alright, I gotta change that. Let's see. Gotta change that. Deso. Okay. Alright. Nope. I accidentally changed my frame. There we are. Alright. That's my character. And we're going to get an ad in 22 minutes because I've been yapping away. But I feel like all the other times I couldn't yap because I keep coughing. So, alright. Let me turn the game back up too. Discounty? I'm finally here. Aunt Teller told me her assistant is waiting for me. Glad you're feeling better, sir. No, you're good, PCQ. It's been a bit since I've streamed, and I wanted to stream the other day, and I was just like, I'm just tired. And my batteries are recharging for socializing, so but no, I'm really glad you're able to be here, because I know you can't always make it to streams, but also to just catch up with everyone too. So I should head inside, but my RPG self says I should look around, but it looks like they have a wall. I should enter the shop. That sheep? Is there a sheep over there? There's a sheepy over there. Alright, well, I gotta go into the shop for sheep. I am tired. Welcome to the Discounty demo. This is a short and sweet demo version of Discounty's first chapter. Expect more quests, more items, and even more drama in the full game. Okay, so this isn't the full first chapter. That's good to know. Got it. It must be her. This place is empty. Oh no, I know there's already drama. Whoa. Oh, what is that? Oh, interesting. So this is the view from when you're in here, but when you're in here, this is the view of that wall. I kind of like that. That's kind of like a neat touch, honestly. And also, like, it lowers it so that you can see. I mean, either that or it's just a cross-section, so I'm thinking too hard about it. But I still think it's neat. Are you gonna clean these cobwebs, lady? Grace, you're finally here. Beep! This is so exciting. Executive Shop Assistant Grace at your service. I'll get you started working in Discounty. First, you'll be using this Personal Digest Assistant, PDA for short. Wow. I haven't thought about PDAs since 2 months ago? I hadn't thought about PDAs in a long time, but I think one of us was talking about like Blackberries or Palm Pilots, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have not thought about the term PDA in a long time, because I remember when they came out, I just kept thinking about public displays of affection. I was like, why would you call that a PDA? That's terrible. Your personal assistant, just digital, cannot replace a personal assistant. PDA is when you make out in the local subway. Oh man, yeah. Subway restaurant or subway transit system? Which subway? We don't have many apps for it yet, but it has a fancy planning tool to track your tasks. Say, what do I do with my sandwich? Ain't none of your business, right? None of your business. So, take a moment to check out the PDA. Let me know when you're ready to proceed. Okay, open the Planner app on the PDA. Your PDA Planner helps you track your tasks. There are 2 types of missions, main goals and smaller tasks. Select goal or task to get details. The objectives tell you how to progress. Track a mission by ticking the white box. It will be pinned on your screen. Huh, okay. Right. Report to Grace. How do I pin it? Oh, navigate, confirm. Okay, this will get me back to that. I guess this is already pinned? Yeah, I guess so. How can I help you? I opened the planner program in the PDA. Questions about running the shop. Our delivery guy should arrive in just a minute with our new shop fittings. While we wait for the delivery to arrive, please take this. Tool belt. Discounty branded as neat pockets for carrying many items at once. It'll help you carry everything more efficiently. Spend some time getting used to the tool belt before the shelves arrive. Okay. I want to make this text speed a little faster. Discounty branded as neat pockets for carrying many items at once. Okay. Questions about running the shops. Would you like a recap of anything? Opening the shop? The shop opens automatically at 8 every day except for Sunday. It'll close again at 6 o'clock, 16 o'clock, 1600. Also automatically. So that is 4 o'clock, so 8 to 4. You can use a computer to skip ahead if you like. Customers expect us to be open, so please avoid being late. Would you like a recap of anything? How do I use the cash register? First, find the item's price in the catalog. Then type in the price of the item, multiply if there's more than one. And finally, check out the customer on the cash register. If you feel comfortable with calculating totals in your head, feel free to type the total price of a stack of items. Say, Miss Anderson buys 2 apples. Apples cost 5 each. Type either 5 times 2 or 10. Up to you. Gosh, I sound like a math teacher. I swear it's not like that. Would you like a recap of anything? I'll always be here to help you when you need it. Alright, take the shelves and coolers from the delivery truck. If you need deliveries and wares in a fly, let Guy get it. Okay. Delivery guy. Always a pleasure to deliver. Hi, Guy. Do you mind close talkers? I hope you don't mind close talkers. Desa, right? Grace told me Discounty had a new employee. That's right. Nice to meet you. Guy? Name's actually Gus, but if you call me Guy, you can call me Guy if you like. And please don't mind that silly spectacle. It's mandated by my employer. As the name implies, I'll be delivering your wares. What can a guy get you? Bye. Let me know if you need any deliveries. Okay. Pick up and hold? Okay, interesting. Oh, I see. I could put them in my... This tool belt will just... I could put all this stuff in my tool belt? That's a lot. Okay. Place the shelves and coolers in the shop. Then report to Grace. Are these shelves? Yeah, that's a shelf. I was like, what is this? Okay. I see. It's that button to run. Okay, I was curious. What brings you here? Alright. I placed the shelves and coolers. Would you look at that? Amazing work, Desa. Next, we need to put some items on those bad boys. You mean the shelves and the coolers? Yes. Anyway, Guy should be back any second now. Crates and cooler boxes belong in the storage room. Take items from the crates and stock them on a shelf. Take care to place cold items into a cooler. I don't even know what those are. One looks like a drink. What is the other thing? I can't tell what the other thing is. Who'd want to buy warm milk? Tee-hee. So I guess that's milk. I don't know what the other thing is. Delivery guy has arrived. What up, guy? I'll stop by if you need wares from delivery guy. What can a guy get you? Alright. Oven fries. Apple. Skim milk. Toilet paper. And soda. Soda. So... What'd you say? Oops. I'll just put everything down first. How can I help you? GoPuff Simulator or Postmates? Let's see. So what do I... Oh, okay. I guess you're not going to tell me about... Alright. Let's put some apples. Alright. Soda. And let's see. Cooler box oven fries. And cooler box skim milk. Get some of those. Fries. Skim milk. 5 of each type of item on a shelf or cooler. Okay. And then we got this guy here. Get some toilet paper. Let's see. Okay. was just curious if there was like a colder section, but I guess it being in the cooler box is enough. Okay. Alright, let's check with Grace. The shop is now stocked. You know what? I think we're ready for action then. I'll bring in some shoppers to help you practice working at the cash register. They know it's your first day, so these customers will wait patiently for service. Okay. Hello. Operating the cash register in 3 easy peasy steps. Identify the item and quantity. Find the item's price in the catalog. Okay. So apples are 5, milk is 8, toilet is 20. This must be during like pandemic. Soda is 9, 11 for oven fries, I believe they said. So interesting. Okay. Okay. And then type the price of the item and multiply by quantity, then press enter. Okay. If a customer buys 2 apples, type either 5 times 2 or 10. Okay. Y, X, enter. Alright, when the customer has no more items, press enter again to check them out. Okay. So you just have 1 apple. Go. I hope they didn't have anything else. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, let's see. X, 4. Oops. Nope. Let's try 20 times 2. I have to get used to whatever this typing is. 3 times 9. 3 times 9. It's 1 apple, Michael. How much could it cost? $10? 8 times 2. Okay. Okay, cool. That's interesting how that works, but that's pretty good. So report to Grace. I was wondering how that might work on controller. How can I help you? I served all test customers. Amazing. How do you feel about it all? A little stressful, to be honest. I get that, but I'm sure you'll be great with a little practice. I'm here for you if you have any questions. Anyway, it's late. You should head home. You need rest for the big day tomorrow. What if I want to restock? Can I restock? And need more apples. Right. Go. Head home, go to bed. Do I get to say hi to the sheep? Tell her, you didn't have to wait up. I never showed you where you'll be staying. Okay. Are you ready for the grand opening tomorrow? Sheepy. Did I get paid in gum? You know, that is a great question. Ready as I'll ever be. So, how's the knee? It's nothing to worry about. I just need someone to do the heavy lifting, that's all. So this is where you'll be staying. Oh, I'm in a little camper? A little mobile home? An old trailer? Old? I bought it just before he... Never mind. Just make do, please. Why are those weird noises coming from that shed over there? Oh, that's nothing to be concerned about. You'll get used to it. $5,000 a month, no utilities. Oh no, 5,000. um, is that 5 million? Is that 5 million a month? Yeah. It's 5 million a month, no utilities. 50 million? Oh man. Oh yeah, you're actually. No, you're right? Well, let's see. Well, 5,000. No, it shouldn't be 4 zeros, right? It should be 3 zeros. So it'd be like 6 zeros total. Like the K would be 3 zeros, I think. Daiso. Ever since I opened the shop, I've had a dream of building a real supermarket in Blomkist. People laughed at the idea. They say there isn't enough business out there. With you here, that dream may come true. Yes. Yes, that's... Yes. I'll do my best to help you and discount you. Here's my bed. Default. Oh, I can change. I can customize my house. That's good to know. This is probably to change me. That's good to know that that's not permanent. English major. Do you want to end the day? You'll go to sleep and end the day. You'll wake up tomorrow at 6 a.m. Sleep. Illusion of choice. All right. Actually, this will be a good chance to take a little break. We're going to get an ad in a few minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and run it early. Is this going to be a Valhalla type game? You know what? That's a really good question, and I have Valhalla, and I have still not played it. I really need to. We do have a number of other keys and games to play. I do have a few Dames for Games streams coming up, so we're going to play some more indie games for that. I'll put that on the schedule soon. I think that's in another week or two. And then, yeah, so we have a number of like indie games to do. But yeah, I haven't played Valhalla. One of the other keys I need to do is the Death on the Nile with Poirot, right? It's the Agatha Christie game, and with Poirot. Poirot? I can never remember how to say his name. But yeah, we're gonna do Death on the Nile, at least try it out, and then we got another one that's an escape room game that we'll play during Dames for Games. So Poirot, Keynesian economics, Keynesian. But yeah, we got a few games, so we definitely have some stuff to play. Still, I would love to come back to Xenoblade, of course, and lots of other things to play. So yeah, I'm definitely happy to be back. And but yeah, let me take this little break. I'll run a quick little ad, and I will be back in a few minutes, y'all. All right, see ya soon. All right, everyone, I'm back. Thank you so much for hanging out during that break. Let's continue on with some more discounty. All right.
Where'd you get $5? I want $5.
5 plus 5 is Swifty.
Thank you, Fizzy. 50 months. 50 months, man. Thank you so much for the resub. I really, really appreciate that. I hope you're well. I hope you're managing. I was lurking when you were doing the fighting games, and Shiggy Shwo. And I saw Miggy's streak, and I was like, I hope he's doing all right. Vibing and live, and that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. He's made me worse. Okay. As long as you're having fun. That's all I really worried about. I was like, I hope he's having fun. Alright, let's see. So today is a day. I should head out and hear what preparations have to be made to get the grand opening underway. Exit the trailer. Okay. You're awake? Good. It's time for you to take over some of the activities on the other side of the sliding doors. If we want to build a bigger shop, we'll need more products to fill it with. We should negotiate trade deals with the vendors here in Blomkest. Yeah. I'm at least feeling better enough to be on camera. I still have a very slight cough. Sometimes I'll be fine, and other times I'll get like a little bit of a coughing fit. But it's definitely much better than it was. I masked when I was on the plane and such, just because I don't want to be that person, right, on the plane who's like coughing from time to time or getting a coughing fit, and everyone's just like, who is this jerk? But yeah, definitely better, and I didn't want to risk, obviously, passing anything along to Reaper's family either, so. But yeah, I'm doing alright. Yeah, I think the worst we had on the plane was one leg of the trip. Reaper and I both really had to use the bathroom, and we're both on the inside, and there was a guy in the aisle, and I felt so bad for him because I was like, I'm sorry, you know, like it was like kind of like a bumpy flight, and we were waiting for like the seatbelt sign to go off, and it never did because it was like a little bit turbulent. I asked the gentleman next to me, I was like, I'm sorry, we both need to go to the restroom, and he was apologizing, and I couldn't tell what he was apologizing for, but he said his back wasn't good, and so I think like he was probably apologizing for taking a little bit to get out of his seat, to get up, and we're like, no, it's fine. I just felt really bad to make him get up, but he also was able to use the restroom while after we were done, so it made me feel a little better. Like it wasn't for nothing to make him get up several times, but yeah, just. But it was funny. It was one of those situations where we had both gone before we got on the plane, and like as soon as the plane took off, Seth was like, "I need to go to the bathroom." It just, I don't know, some about planes, but yeah. Otherwise, everything was good. You know, we were home, and we had a nice trip, and Reaper bought a lot of magic cards, and we had a couple of potatoes, and had some barbecue, and I got to wear shorts and sandals and etc. So it was good. Let's start with Fisher. Just don't forget about your daily duties in Discounty. The shop opens at 8 and closes at 1600. Make sure to make it in time. Here's a watch to keep track of time. Unlocked clock. It's a digital wristwatch. The future is now. But you should have time to head to the harbor and speak to Fisher first. Let's see. Looks like he's making his money back pretty quick on those cards with that horseshoe. You're in a clicking sound intermittently. It's probably this. Like I've noticed that when I was playing Xenoblade. Oh, or it was Reaper's Claws. If it wasn't the controller, which I do hear when I play Xenoblade. If it's not the controller, it's probably Reaper updating his manicure. We had both gone manicures. Yeah, we had both gone manicures before the trip, and as soon as we got back, we're both like, we need to cut our nails. Like, nails just grow so fast. It's crazy. But yeah, it was Reaper trimming. I wasn't sure if it would pick up, but unfortunately it did. Important for partners to keep short fingernails? I'm not gonna make any comments about that. Please stop. This is what happens when I'm back on cam. We should have time to head to the harbor and speak to Fisher first. Alright, where is Fisher? A fisherman. The staircase over there is the fastest way to the harbor. Okay, they showed me. That's good. Your PDA has a map function. Use it if you get lost. Oh, nice. A map program for my PDA. It knows where I am, but not where to go. Gotcha. Let's see. So I'm here. Teller's home. Okay. Harbor is this way. Okay, cool. Go to the harbor, speak with the fisherman. Alright, let's do it. What does that do? I have to be at discounty by 8. I better pick up the pace. Oh, I see. That's just the map immediately. That's cool. Are you Fisher? Hello? Hello? Not often you see a new face around here. I'm Dayso. I take it you're Fisher. What do you want from me? Sorry, I didn't mean to catch your name. Fisher. Now what? Now did you want something? I take it you sell fish? Everything caught here goes into that big grinder on the other end of the harbor. Can I buy fresh fish from you? No. Why not? Monopoly. What does that mean? I haul only for them. There must be a way for you to sell some of your fish at discounty. If you want fish, talk to the owner of the cannery on the other end of the harbor. Okay. Alright, sir. I'm gonna go into your house. Interesting. Speak to Barbara while she's working in the harbor. While she's working on the harbor. Let's see. Oh, there's Barbara. Aha! If it isn't the new shopkeeper. Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Barbara, regional manager of Poseidon's Galley. I am responsible for supplying fishy sticks in the entire region. Did you know that fishy sticks are present in 43 retailers of Lavender Pass? Babs! Including every S-Mart, Mini Mango, Lifa, Big Deal. And that includes all Big Deal sub-franchises. I'm trying to think of what they're making, that they're spoofing. Because S-Mart would be either Kmart, it's probably Kmart, Mini Mango, and then Lifa. Mini Mango, Lifa, and Big Deal. I wonder if Big Deal would be like Big Lots? Big Deal. I don't know. Such as Big Deal Mini, Big Deal Swift, Big Deal Quantum. As you can imagine, I'm quite busy. What about your fishing monopoly? Can you talk to me about that? Aha! So you've heard of my most ingenious business move yet? I get everything Fisher catches. Could you be convinced to give up some of your share? Actually, maybe you can help me. I convinced the CEO to launch a special holiday version of Fishy Sticks. I named them Fishmas Sticks. Great name, I know. Fishy Sticks with traditional holiday seasoning. Cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger. But for some reason, consumers haven't been very interested. Now I'm left with a stockpile of Fishmas Sticks. Sell the remaining stock for me, then we'll talk. Let me know when you're ready to pick up the crates. I'll do it now. Great. And just so you know, I'll still be charging you. They are quite expensive to manufacture. Come back when you have sold 10 Fishmas Sticks. You can find the Fishmas Sticks next to my factory. No offense, but if you had trouble offloading them, then how am I going to sell these grotesque Fishmas Sticks? Offense taken, but I will help you since you're new in the game. Sadly, I can't give you any of our promotional material for Fishmas Sticks, as it was never approved by marketing. But that guy in the hardware store, Ted, he might have something you can use. Toots. Okay. Toots, you say. Alright. Alright. And then, let's see. Let's see what's in town. Will this let me go up to town or no? It just tells me town is up there. Speak to Ted at the hardware store. Okay. Let's get over there. Barbara told me I can get help advertising Fishmas sticks on the hardware store. According to the map, it should be nearby. Okay. Eisencrams. Hardware store. Oh, there's a sheep out there. There's a sheepy. Oh, that's just across the road. I should probably buy an extra cooler for the Fishmas sticks while I'm there. Oh, that's a good idea. Hey, sheepy. Hey. I'll need a cooler for stocking Fishmas sticks. I could get another one while I'm here. We deal in the best furnishings and fittings for any business shop or supermarket. Welcome to Blomkest. I'm Ted Eisencram. You're the new shopkeeper, aren't you? Yes, I'm Daisy. Yeah, Hilda from the Turn's been spreading her news of your arrival. Need a cooler or shelf? At Eisencram's Hardware, we'll help you help yourself. I'll guide you around the store. If there's anything you want to buy, let me know and I'll get you checked out. Welcome to Eisencram's Hardware. This cooler here is 50 shills. I'll take one. It's a deal. Alright. Did Solruna ever get supplies from you here? She was here a couple of times over the years. Did you ever visit her shop? Now that you mention it, I don't think so. I delivered a new shelf to her a while back, but I never saw the inside, no. Gosh, I feel kind of bad now. Maybe I should pay her a visit. Pick it up or get delivered to your door. At Eisencram's, you get what you pay for. How do I shop here? Oh, that's simple, partner. I'll assist you. Don't you worry about that. If you see something you like, just holler. See you at Eisencram's Hardware. He's got jingle and everything. Advertising Fishmas sticks. At Eisencram's Hardware, we have everything you need. I need to sell some special fish in the shop. Let me think. I think I got something you might like. Yes. Perfect for the task. Is that an actual aquarium? Do you think that will help me sell more fish? Of course. It makes a fish seem more fresh. What do I owe you? I was looking to get rid of that old thing anyway. Thank you, Ted. See you at Eisencram's Hardware. What's this thing over here? What's this? This drinks booster here, 250 shells. I'll think about it. Let me know if you want something else. Alright. Let's sell some Fishmas sticks. Where's the shop? Where's my shop? So I'm at Town Hall. There's bank. Discounties over here. Okay. That's Town Hall. There's some... a lot of sheep around. Ooh, the new discounty shopkeeper. My name is Harriet Anderson, 5th generation Blomkestian. But do not mind me, old Fred and I keep mostly to ourselves. She is a great companion. Fred? Winifred, my kitty. She is a Dormish cottontail. Although her great-grandmother on her father's side had some Scythian white in him, but I will not bore you with the details. It's time for Fred's walk. Nice meeting you, Miss Anderson. Bye. See you, dear. What's going on with this place? Birthplace of the inventor of the key ring, John Key. It looks like this place has seen better days. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Let's get a cooler. Fishmas. Oh yeah, I got a seafood booster. And then cooler box here. Take some of those. Put them in here. Alright. So seafood booster will sell. Help sell any seafood, I guess. Oven fries. I see it's getting like a... Yeah, that's like a little plus. That's cute. That's cute. Alright. Ooh, delivery guy. Discounty challenges. Welcome to Discounty Rewards Program. Complete challenges and unlock exciting rewards. Discounty Corporate sends you 2 small challenges daily and 1 big challenge weekly. Daily challenges have to be completed in a day. Weekly challenges have to be completed within 7 days. You can reject 1 challenge each day to get a new objective. When you have completed a challenge, redeem it within this app to get a new challenge. Spend your Discounty Rewards points on the Discounty Rewards page. Huh. What kind of stuff do they got? Oh. That's cool. Extra pocket. Neat. Paint. Delivery guy. Huh. They got sodas. More sodas. Use delivery guys online to order items. Add items to your shopping cart by pressing add. Sorted by current stock. Press here to sort by category. Press on the shopping cart when you want to proceed. Huh. Price 40. Profit 60. Interesting. Okay. Oh, good to know. What does this do? I wonder if this will change to open when we're open. Open for business. What a lovely morning, Deso. Hi. Oh, it's interesting. It actually tells me what she's going to buy. That's kind of nice. She wants an apple and some oven fries, it looks like. So I can actually restock that. She's got the things she wants. Hey, Glowman! Alright, so we got 5. And enter. And then 11. Two of those, so 20. milk. Oops. 8. And... let's see, 20, oops. Oops. I'm not used to the zeros. 9. So far so good. This is just my second day. Being the shopkeeper. Alright, let's see. The, calculating the, prices is a little weird. So I'm not used to that. But so far so good. Pretty interesting. Let's see. 5 times 2. And 8. Not slacking at all. Shop is about to close. Let's see. 2 and 11. Let's see. And then the milk. Let's restock those so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, so far so good. It's kind of got like a, you know, like a Stardew Valley vibe to it, but maybe a little more focus on like, maybe a little more focus on, the shop running aspect. Sold some Fishmas sticks. Shop is closed. I wish the Pokemon's games look this cute. Art style is adorable. I know. I mean, maybe one day. Yeah, it's kind of... It's always a wonder of like where they're kind of going with their style, right? Whoa, what's that car doing here? Did something happen? Oh, it's a lot of radioactive things. Is this the path to the woods? I wonder why it's closed off like this. Curious, isn't it? Huh? Who's there? Oh, sorry. My apologies. Cornelius Key, photojournalist at the Heatherholm Herald. I photographed your wonderful Discounty opening event. Do you know what's going on? It's quite curious. The entry into the Ragged Forest was cordoned off this afternoon. I heard some weird frog has been spreading in the forest, made people who visited feel off. Some say it has something to do with Lafley's manufacturing plant up there, but I don't think so personally. One thing is for certain, I, Cornelius Jonathan Key, will keep on investigating. Government officials? It must be serious in there. Doesn't seem like I can do anything to help the situation right now. Factory enshrouded. Gain access to a ragged forest. This might take a while. Interesting. What's Teller up to these days? Must be daunting for her to let go of everything. Used to always see her running up and down the street attending to her business. Not to mention the way she bossed around poor Grace. I'm not sure she's willing to acknowledge that she has retired yet. Seems like it's been a little hard to let go. See you around. Bah. Wonder if Grace knows anything. Hey, Marsh. Hope you're doing well. Let's see, I don't know if I sold enough drinks now. Unfortunately not. Sold 3 apples, but not enough. But we'll get there. Let's see. Anything else I can do around here before going to bed? It's cute, right? There's a sign on the door. Bank closed temporarily due to roadblock. Ooh, a shopping cart? What's this? Sigh. Hi, Miss Anderson. Out on a walk? Well, unfortunately these old legs do not walk themselves. Is everything alright with you? Do not think about old me, dear. I'm fine. Enjoy your youth, Deso. It is so easily taken for granted. Soon I will not be able to carry the groceries back home anymore. What will I do? Aw. Yeah, I saw you had gone live for a moment, Mash, to do your giveaway, but I wasn't sure if you were ending a little early or if that was the plan. But it was huge. You woke up from a nap. Oh, I'm good. I'm glad that I hope that was a good nap for you. What will I do? Carrying home the groceries is good exercise though, isn't it? Maybe someone in town will help. I get enough exercise, thank you very much. I am out walking Fred all hours of the day. Although, do you deliver groceries? When I was a child, every grocer's shop had an errand boy or girl that brought out groceries for a few shills. But that was back when the milkman also came around. Different times altogether. Is that what happened, Mark? Because I checked her VOD, and I was like, okay. I saw that she was gonna, like, raid someone and everything like that. But, that's really funny. So I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that happened. I'm not sure we have enough staff to do deliveries, Miss Anderson. Pish posh. You're young and fresh. Why don't you do it yourself? Oh, man. I had a boss say that to me once, basically. I don't know if I feel like I've probably told you guys that story where I had one boss who, one of our staff had left to move somewhere, or he took another job or something. And so, the librarian had asked me to take over one of his duties, you know. And I was like, I don't really feel qualified enough to do it. And she's like, oh, it's just for maintaining, you know. And I was like, I can help, you know. I can help to maintain. I could try to research stuff. But, you know, I wasn't trained in how to do this or anything like that. I can help, you know. And you know, she like offered like $1 raise. And I was like, which wasn't really anything. I was like, not really enough to take over something for someone who was paid a lot more than I was, you know, and to take over this job. And it was just like one duty, but still I didn't feel comfortable doing it. And you know, it was like one of my first jobs, and I told her, You know, at one point I was like, you know, I don't really feel comfortable taking on this responsibility. Like, it seems kind of like above my head, and I'm not sure I'd do a very good job, and, you know, etc. You know, like, maybe, like, if I could get more training, or I could take, like, a training course, or get compensated, you know, accordingly, like, I can, you know, I could try to make it happen, right? And her response, you know, was, well, you're young, and you can figure it out. And I don't know, I was like so put off by that, you know. I was definitely younger than I am now, but, and, you know, she was older than me for sure, but like not super old. And I was just like, okay, I guess that's her way of like not taking no for an answer. But yeah, it really put me off, where I'm like, wow, she's just really not listening to me and like my concerns, but whatever. And thankfully I didn't have to worry about too much. She got let go. So, the stream starts with you saying, "Can't a girl piss?" Amazing. Okay, so maybe there were 2 VODs or something that I must have not realized. Yeah, it just like really, like, it felt like a weird like ageism thing, right? Of like, you're young, you can handle it, blah blah blah. It's like, it's not really the case, right? Like, I'm just expressing concern that I don't think I can do this, and yeah. Yeah, pretty ageist in the way that you don't think about often. Yeah. It was awkward, and I like brought it up to HR because I kind of felt like it really like was an ageist comment, but HR wasn't great at the time, and they were like, you know, she's your boss, she can ask you to like do tasks and, you know, outside of your regular responsibilities, and if you're not comfortable with it, like, you could talk with her about it, but ultimately, you know, she's the boss. I was like, you're so sensitive to that. No one puts baby in a corner. I know. Yeah, just, ugh. Let's see. But yeah, that makes sense, Marsh, if you had multiple VODs that it cut off. Because I thought it was odd, because one of the VOD I checked was like maybe 40 minutes long, so that makes more sense. So that's too funny. I'll consider it, Miss Anderson. I better get on with it. Corporate gaslighting, other toxic workplace things. Yeah, for sure. What's this? Is this a post office? Oh my gosh. Is that a cat or a raccoon? Hello there, kitty. Oh, that's Winifred. Meow. You're looking a little odd for a kitty, aren't you? Psst. Pet Winifred. Who's a good cat? Psst. Maybe it's best I leave you to yourself. Meow. I'm just gonna keep petting you. Look at this portrait you have. It's a picture of a cat. That's amazing. Don't mind me, Miss Anderson. I'm just in your house. How are you doing today, Miss Anderson? I'm well, but my arthritis is acting up. I need to rest my hands. All those years sewing did not serve my hands well. Oh, you used to work as a seamstress. Practically, yes, but technically I am a tailor by trade. I worked at the old draper's shop until it closed 30-something years ago. At this point, I am the only one around here who remembers. Bye. See you, dear. Alright. Just keep hearing those sheep. Drunken. This must be the bar. Does she live above the bar? That's great. Welcome to the turn. Deso? Surprised the news of my arrival already made it to the local bar. It's like that in a small town, you know? We know everything about each other. It's only a question of whether people speak of it or not. Making introductions? Yeah, I'm going to live here after all. I get that. Yeah. But I'm forgetting myself. I'm Hilda. I work at the Turn. You know, the usual. I serve drinks, listen to people's woes. Knowing the folks here, it won't be long before you'll be complaining about your customers here. How can I help you? You're always welcome here. Alright. Good to know. Oh man, I love that I just like walk onto the karaoke. It's a fine stage. I wonder if they do karaoke here. La la la. I wonder if they do karaoke nights in here. That's cute. That's cute. That like triggers a little karaoke singing. Oh. Oh, there's a big tree. Such a shame. That tree probably stood here for ages. Who cares about the tree? I'm locked out of my own home. You live up there? I do. I'm Carl Muning. I run Clintmore Farm up in Sterna View. Deso, I'm the new shopkeeper at Discounty. Discounty. Ah, yes, that new thing. Actually, I'm here to ask if you would like to sell your products in Discounty. Afraid not, shopkeeper. It's nothing personal, but I don't trust anybody working for Beatrice Teller. Not that it matters, I'm not much of a farmer when I can't get to the farm. And now my sheep have escaped their pen. They're scattered all over town. I wonder what went down between Carl and Aunt Teller. I should ask her what's up. Interesting. Some drama. I kind of like the way that this is laid out more than Stardew. Stardew, I kind of got... I felt like I was like running around a lot in Stardew and I never made the time right. This one's a little more chill and yeah, kind of curious. So Carl refuses to do any business with anyone affiliated with Teller. I wonder what that's about. Teller should know. More commuters settling in Blomkest these days. I wish I'd stay away from here. We're fine as is. Every time someone tries to make this place a new big thing, something goes wrong. We're meant to be a small town. Things change with time. Are you sure it's good to cling to the past? I don't cling to the past, but losing sight of it is no good. How did the sheep make it past the roadblock? They're sheep. If they smell fresh grass somewhere, they'll find a way. I wouldn't be surprised if they tumbled over the edge up there. Funny creatures. Sheep. Well, that would explain the roaming sheep. Did you forget something? Do you have a place to stay? For the time being. Yes, I'm staying at my ex-wife's place. It's Hilda, the barkeep. Don't know if you've met her. I did. She seemed nice. She's the best. It just didn't work out between us, I guess. But that's where I'm staying. Good, I was afraid you'd have nowhere to stay. I cling to the past. Sorry, no, sorry. Hi, Beth. I hope you're doing well. Don't you have a shop to run? Any word on when you'll be able to return? I don't know if you've met the county representative Elmer already, but he's all talk and no action. Knowing him, it'll be another week before anything happens. I should probably move the chat to the other side so it's a little more visible for y'all. There you go. Let's see. Oops, there we go. Not yet, but he sounds like a piece of work. You have no idea. Alright. I hear them, sheepies. Looks like some, guess that's a wall. Hey, sheepies. Hopefully I can help them return to their place. Guess I can't go up there. Alright. I don't know whose house that is. Someone's house. I guess I could check. This should tell me. Town hall? Oh, Elmer's home. Elmer's their representative, I think they said. Is this Elmer? Are you Elmer? Hello there, Elmer Polstock, officially and locally appointed Heatherholm County Representative. You see, Blomkest is only a small town in this region, one voice of many. And, well, I take care of the city and its parks. Alright, well, I'm Deso. I work at Discounty. Yes, I've heard about you. Remember, I'm your voice in the Heatherholm County Council. Okay. I'm always here for you, citizen. Can you make it quick? I need to get back to tending the troll, Hazel. Troll, Hazel? Heck is a troll, Hazel? Ooh. Print posters at the town hall to advertise your shop. Select the poster you'd like to print. Pay for the print to add it to the queue. Printing takes time, but feel free to leave and retrieve your prints later. Interesting. That's cool. Alright, maybe I'll do that later. Is this a library? Maybe. Can't tell. Alright, let's see if I can get a hold of Teller. Where's Teller? There's Teller. Teller? Teller? Did you have the pleasure of meeting Elmer Polstock yet? He's quite the experience. Who's he in? He's a puppet. A puppet? Officially, he's our county representative, an empty title if you ask me. You see, Blomkest used to be its own county with its own mayor, but in the County Consolidation Act, Sparcliffe became the capital of this region. So, to answer your question, Elmer has little power and does nothing with what he has. I have to drag him out of that park whenever I need any little thing from him. Why Discounty? Why'd you choose a Discounty franchise anyway? It's Discounty. It's a nationwide supermarket brand. It'll bring customers from all over the county. But doesn't it come with many obligations? Actually, they're pretty lax. Only important difference is we now get access to Discounty exclusive products. Have you tried our cheap fries, for example? Big difference from our old brand. We can do big things with the Discounty brand. About Carl the farmer. I spoke with Carl. What went down between the two of you? Don't mind him. He was always too sensitive. Well, whatever you did, he's not going to do any business with us. Pish posh. You just need to make a convincing argument. Well, right now he can't even get home to his farm. Of course, the tree is still there. Meanwhile, Elmer is goofing off in that park of his. That's it. I know how we'll get Carl back home. Look for his sheep around town. I think he has 8 of them. Let's meet at the park once you're done. Helping Carl and his sheep home ought to help make him loosen up a little bit. Always come to me if you need help with running Discounty. What should I do? Where do I live? You're here to run Discounty. Make sure to keep the shop open within the opening hours. The store is located northeast of here, in case you forgot. Happy shopkeepers make a happy shopkeeper. Or happy shoppers make a happy shopkeeper. Always remember that. I've made up a bed in my trailer. If you want to rest until tomorrow, go inside and sleep on the bed. It's in my garden, in case you forgot, next to Jurgen's shack. Jurgen's shack? Is that who that is? Meh. Found you. That's 1 sheep, 7 to go. There was another one up around here. I hear it. There's one. Found you. 2 sheep. 3 sheep. 5 to go. There you are. Auntie's Antiques. Are all these places just open? Welcome to Cursed but Curious. The sign says Antiques? Ah, yes, that's... I keep forgetting the new name. So nothing is cursed? Nothing is cursed. Well, my love life, maybe. How about some new authentic furniture? Or maybe, could I tempt you with some crystals? A cut lepidolite will help with your tenseness. Will you be getting something? I don't have time to watch you later. Small decorative tree. Blue carpet. Purple wall. I see. So this stuff is like for the house, maybe? I was thinking, that's a good start. Where do you get your antiques? Foolish people who want to get rid of their old stuff. We buy it off of them. Miss Anderson often comes around with something she found in some box in our attic. Last week she came in with a carrot peeler shaped like a carrot. I don't know why people get rid of their good stuff. I can't throw out anything anyway. Fate leads the willing, day so. Interesting. Found you. 5 sheep. I don't know what time I should go to sleep in this game. Oh, what's this? What's this? There you are. Oh dear. Hi, Tammy. How can I... Quit it, Elmer. You know why I'm here. What's with the letter? Can you even tell me in person? Why, the council reject our new water filtration unit. Tammy, listen, you know I'd have approved it in a heartbeat. But it was the council's call. The singing skog frog is a protected species. That pond is our mating ground. You think I care about a frog? This is not part of the deal, Elmer. Hey there, Elmer. Oh, hey there, citizen. What are you up to here in the park? I needed to check the soil quality of my magnolia flowers. Why should you carry the responsibility of the council? Don't you work at the town hall though? I'll have you know, tending this park is actually part of my job description. So it's only natural to find me here, right? Well, it is a lovely park. It's much better taken care of than most other places in this town. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Yes, sure. Anyway, I have things to do. Interesting. Interesting. I thought you should know that I've got connections in the government. Okay. Well, just to say, we endorse good businesses in the council. If you ever need anything from us... This sounds kind of shady. No, you misunderstand. The council is just helpful. If you need permits or the like, let me know. Alright. Bye. 6 sheep. Why is everyone else open way later than I am? Okay, so he's not actually here. I was gonna say. Boost. Is he talking asleep? Drink booster. It's getting late. Get to bed before you collapse. Okay. So now I know. Because I was like, when am I supposed to go to bed? All the way at the end. Alright. Maybe I have to get to bed before midnight? Maybe that's it. Alright. Oh yeah, that's that. Bedtime. Yes. Saving the game. Awesome. I'm gonna pause here. We're about to get a break, so I'll go ahead and take a little break before we start our next day in the game. We are technically on day 2. I think day 0 was probably the tutorial day. We had a full first day, so that was kind of fun, and kind of getting into some of the story of the stuff, so pretty interesting. But yeah, alright, well, I'm going to take a short little break while I run an ad, and then we'll continue on with day 2. We'll try to sell some drinks, and try to sell off those Fishmas sticks, and continue on with some of these stories. So, I will see y'all in a little bit. There we go. Hey everyone. Welcome back. Thank you so much for letting me take that break. It's good to stretch my legs and such. So, yeah. And it's getting a little chilly too, so I was like, oh, get a sweater. Get a hoodie. Alright, let's continue on. Let's try day 2 in Discounty. We got almost all of the sheep, but not quite all of them yet. And then we got Factory Enshrouded. That might take a while, they said. And then we gotta sell more fish sticks here. Yeah, I sold 4 already. And I gotta find the sheep. Bloop. Oh, alright. Is it always only Grace and you running the shop? No, I used to have more staff. I had a sales assistant back when times were better. An ambitious young lady, she dreamt of opening a bike repair shop. One day she met a guy from Sparkcliffe. Soon she packed up, quit, and then left the town. I never bothered getting other help since things were starting to slow down. I think of her often. But aren't you busy? Get back to work. I'm going to miss the old grocery store. It had a certain charm. Supermarkets are just not the same. I'm happy I took over such a well-kept store. I'd like to see it remain that way, even if it is a supermarket. I'll do my best. So will I, dear. I figured if there's sheep down here or not. I don't think so. Found you. Alright. Oh, there's one somewhere. Alright. I hear you. Oh, there you are. Found you. That should be all of them now. Teller told me to meet her in the park. I wonder what she's up to. Shenanigans? Too silly. Please, Mr. Sheep, I implore you, stop eating my heather plants. Eat grass instead. Shoo! Shoo! Stop, you foul creatures! I should have known it was you, Teller. Cultivating a garden like this takes years. Years! Well, if the sheep were able to walk home to the farm, I'm sure they would. You're letting down the people of Bloomcast, Helmer. Ugh, I've already tried calling road service. They don't even pick up the phone. Well, maybe it's a bit more urgent for you now, Elmer. Maybe they'll pick up the phone now that your plants are being eaten. There you are. I think we can count on the fallen tree being gone by tomorrow. Did you hear him, Mr. Sheep? I implore you. Good job, Deso. It's been a while since I'd had a good laugh. That seemed kind of personal. But if Teller's right, I should check to see if the tree's gone tomorrow. Shopkeeper, I visited your shop. The prices... I didn't see a single item discounted. Oh? That's because at Discounty everything's always on sale. I see. You should lower your prices. 20 shills for a roll of toilet paper, even if it is silken soft. I don't determine the prices, sorry. I'm always here for you, citizen. John Key's home. Recycling station. Huh. Okay. Cursed but curious. I guess that's the store that used to be in before. Interesting. Alright. Look what arrived today! It's a box compactor that turns 3 boxes into one flat stack. It helps us get rid of all the cardboard and styrofoam boxes left over from selling items. Bring the stacks down to the recycling station next to Eisenkram's hardware to recycle them. You can add both cardboard and styrofoam to the compactor, but Ted will pay shills if we sort our stacks correctly. It's very convenient. Want to try it out? Let's see those boxes turn flat. Okay. Cardboard stack. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's see. So, drinks. Does it not work for milk? Just sodas? I guess that's alright. Let's see, okay. And then, what are the challenges for today? Order 3 crates of apples, check out 5 customers. I could do that. 3 crates of apples. That's a lot of apples. 3 crates of apples. And order 5 total. I mean, I could technically order 3 crates of apples. Is there anything else people might need? Let's see. No, I think that should be fine. Let's go ahead and order 3 crates of apples. Profit 180. Thank you. Let's see. Anything else I should hold on to? I grab that. Maybe drinks? Yeah. Maybe apples. Alright. Shop is now open. What a lovely morning day, so. Can I buy some fish sticks? Get some fish sticks? Please do. Would love to get rid of them. Oh, what's she seeing? Looking around? And get some drinks? Maybe I'll get some drinks? Oh, let's get more people to buy drinks. I'm down with it. Oh, multiple people wanting to buy fish mystics. That's great. Alright, so that is 9 and 10. Let's see, 3 times 9, and then 220, and then 1 apple. Nine, 5. All right, 9. Sweet. People are into the sodas. Great. Two. Let's see. 9 times 2. And then 11. And then 10. 5 happy customers. I can, yeah, I can for sure. They let you have that option, so I could do like 16 here. And let's see, 9. Yeah, they give you the option, which is nice. I think it's pretty nice. Like here, I could do 22. Work smart, not hard. I know, I know. It's like, they're like, if you know the math, but I like that they give you the option. Like, in case you're, like, not comfortable with your math. Welcome on in, Turtle. Hope you're well. That was a pretty good, successful day at the shop, it seems. Niam, thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Hello. Let's see, take that. Can compress these guys. Let me pause here. Let me give you a little shout out, Niam. How was your stream? How was, you're doing Wuthering Waves, right? How was that? It was pretty good? Nice, nice. Yeah, I've seen a few friends play it. It seems like people are really into the story. It is interesting to hear you play it with the Chinese audio, because I've always heard the English audio, which I don't love. So it's interesting to see the alternative. So yeah, that's how it kind of was for me and Infinity Nikki. It got to a point with Infinity Nikki where I was like, you know, the game is alright, but I don't really care about the story, and so it just got to a point where I'm like, I don't need to play this. Like, it was fine. Nothing special, you know. Let's see, need to get more oven fries, and need to buy more sodas, actually. Let's see, so let me restock these. You were using English at the beginning. Some voices are okay, others were not that great. You switched to Chinese and ended up Japanese. Might go back to Chinese. Yeah, I was curious how the Japanese audio was. The Chinese is a little odd for me personally, just because I didn't grow up with Mandarin. I grew up with Cantonese. So, like, I'll hear Mandarin because of, like, TV shows and such, but I don't understand it. But it's, like, so close that I feel like I should understand it, and I don't know. So it's like, for me, I feel like the Japanese I would probably prefer, but I haven't heard what their audio isn't. Mandarin is more common, yes. It depends on what part of the world you're in. You know, some parts of China, Cantonese is more prevalent. Same thing with some parts of America. Some parts of America, you'll find more Mandarin speakers, while in other parts of America, you'll find more Cantonese speakers. But yes, Mandarin's really the one that often gets taught in classes, and has a lot of, like, is probably considered the official language, but there's definitely a lot of Cantonese speakers out there, for sure. Alright, so we haven't quite sold all our fish mystics, but we're getting there. Ooh. Discounty challenges. Nice. Sweet. Let's see what our rewards points are. So we can lock bread, lettuce, more pockets, ground beef. Discounty's pretty cute. It reminds me of Stardew, but maybe a little more chill than Stardew. You know, you run a shop, and so there's, like, that management aspect of it. And then when you're not operating the shop, this town is pretty small. I'm sure it expands bigger, and I'm not sure what happens beyond the first chapter. But you get to learn you get to meet the citizens. There aren't too many, and, like, you you already get thrown into their story, whereas with Stardew, I feel like it's kind of slow going, you know, and focusing on your farm and stuff like that. But so far so good. Yeah, so far so good. Let's see, I could do a chocolate bar. I don't know what people will want. What should we do, y'all? Should we do bread? Shampoo? Maybe people need shampoo. Let's try... Well... Maybe I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Because it gives me an option to buy more. We're running out of soda, so we'll definitely add that to the cart. I've got plenty of apples. I like how it tells you how many of everything you own, so that's useful. So I probably could... Ugh, I just don't know what people will want. And we'll need to get another stand also. We'll need to get a shelf first, so maybe we'll worry about that later. Maybe we'll just order the soda and get the cart. We'll talk to some folks. Let's see. Is this a empty box? What is this? Oh yeah, I think this one's an empty box. Cardboard stack. Oh no, this is just a stack. That's right, I can't put it in there. So do I need to have 3 in there? I wonder how many I need to put in there. Okay. Hello. Okay. Soda pop. Cool. Alright. I guess let me grab this cardboard. And we'll take it to the recycling guy. I guess these are all nothing. Nothing for now. Antique shop. I don't think they have anything new, but I'll check. Antiques. Is it new stuff? Yeah, it looks like they do like a new color, new floor. It's cute. Some options. You mentioned you have a daughter. Are you married? Widow. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear. Did he pass recently? I hope so. You don't know if he passed? He's dead to me. Don't care if he's alive. Oh, I'm sorry I brought it up. Don't be. I'm over him. they're quite some characters. Alright. I don't know if we have anything up here today. You're up late, Deso. I could say the same to you. There's nothing wrong with enjoying the peace and quiet of sitting outside in the twilight. And there's nothing good on TV these days anyway. Or maybe there is too much, I do not know. I had my doubts when the TV installation technician told me 100 channels would provide enough entertainment for a lifetime. It just cannot compete with the serenity of the heathery hills of Blomkest. Alright, Miss Anderson. Who's a good cat? Yes. Alright, leave you to yourself. Try the drunken turn. See if there's anything happening over here. How's it going? How are you holding up at this county? It's alright. Seems like we're getting enough business to get by. That's great. The highway does seem busy these days. I take it most of your clientele are monks. Monks? Monks from Munker. Oh, right. Yeah, it seems so. Well, I assume some are also from Sparkcliffe. How can I help you? was just wondering if they had different conversations, like in front of the bar or behind the bar. I've been playing Golden Sun lately, and they have different conversations based on where you are. That blasted cat riling up the sheep? And for what? Entertainment? What's happening? Whose cat? Fred, or whatever she calls it. Miss Anderson's cat? Can Fred really rile up an entire flock of sheep? Have you seen Fred? Her head is the size of a mallet. That cat is rogue. Any word on when you'll be able to return? I don't know if you've met the county representative, Elmer, already, but he's all talk and no action. Knowing him will be another week before anything happens. I did have the pleasure of meeting him. He seemed very enthusiastic about a lot of things. Enthusiastic about his park, that's for sure. Oh, poor Carl. He looks really mad. Oats, potatoes, and roast. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner for most. And let's see, same conversations before. Poor guy. Alright. Let's see, there's a recycling plant. Hey Ted, what are you doing back here? Ah, yes, I didn't tell you. I also manage a Blomcast recycling station, or Blorst for short. At Blorst, we offer you the opportunity to rid yourself of unwanted items. Cardboard boxes, styrofoam, old furniture, you name it, we recycle it. Let me show you around. So these are your basic recycling containers for the waste you produce in the shop. The brown containers for stacks of cardboard. The white containers for stacks of styrofoam. The red container here is for any furniture you don't want. And I haven't even told you the best part yet. When you recycle an item, Heather Home County offers a small but generous compensation. That is very generous. I need to throw out this stuff anyway. What about the blue container over there? Ah, that's just a trash can. You can use it for items that can't be sorted. Or as I usually say, don't bring a mixed stack if you want your cash back. What a great initiative. That's right. Although I wish we didn't have to pay people to recycle. If you have any questions, I'll be right here. You're a busy man, Ted. That's how I like it. Hey, nice. So that's furniture. Okay. Alright, let's see what you got now. What's that? This is a seafood booster here. 250 shills. I already have one of those. Alright. We'll probably need another shelf. Did Guy make any deliveries at this county today? Why? What's up? I haven't gotten my deliveries. Had a big load of dome head screws coming in. Guy's usually reliable. I wonder what's up. I'm sure he'll come around. Pick it up or get delivered to your door. At Eisenkrams, you get what you pay for. Wonder if there's an issue with the delivery guy today. But I did have something, yeah. Let's see. Is this the library? Nothing here, huh? It's just part of Town Hall. Okay. More customers. Do I want more customers? Worth a shot. Looks closed down. I guess I was cursed after all. Drunken Turn. Let's see. Like, what should I buy? Got the challenges here. Could get an extra pocket. That's 3 points. Well, let's get some bread. Bread seems pretty. Makes customer shopping list longer. Yeah, we'll do bread. Oops. Actually, I have to order it. Let's see. Price is 100. Okay. Add. Delivery made in a fly. The fastest delivery is with Guy. What kind of guy get you? Well, you know, Ted was asking about you. Okay. Bread. Cool. All right. Alright, let's see. What else we got? Wait until tomorrow. Get access to the forest. And sell the fish mystic. So that should be a little bit still. Actually, let me see. I might want to move this guy over. Okay, let's see. Who else can I talk to? I must admit that there's a lot of work in keeping the shop. I know, I've done it for years on my own. Did Jurgen never help out? He did, when his nose wasn't buried in those books. I don't recall ever seeing him without a book in his hand. Yeah, he did like those books. But when I really needed help, he'd help me. Most of the time. It's locked. I wonder what's going on in there. Huh. Nice big house. Just a bunch of hats in there, all purple with a flower. What is it with the older ladies and buying many hats? I shouldn't leave town. Okay. I was wondering, I was like, can I go that way? Let's see if anything's happening down here. It's probably where the fisherman lives. What are you catching these waters? These days, I settle for herrings and hakes. These days? Ever since a fish auction closed down, business has slowed. Now everything goes in the fish press over there. It's a monument mourning those lost at sea. Somebody decorated it with a wreath recently. Sad. Getting sleepy. Alright. Head back up. Before it gets too late. Don't hit me! I wonder who that guy was. Must have been some big shot to get a statue made. John Key. Ah, the local town hero. Admiring the statue of my great-great-grandfather, are you? Why do the townspeople consider him a hero? Maybe pioneer would be more fitting. But he did bring prosperity to Blomkest with the invention of the double-loop keyring. Tourists even visited to hang a lock on his old fence for good luck. You should consider hanging one for yourself, or for Discounty. But enough about me. I'd love to support your endeavors in Blomkest and to see Discounty succeed. Blomkest's business is there to help you grow and prosper. That's right away. We could always use a little push. I am put in this world to make Blomkest prosper. You have to consider this newspaper is distributed all over the Heatherholm region. And I've been to the Lifa in Munker. It pales in insignificance compared to your little shop. Now I'll see if I can't get a little piece out in this week's edition. It's nice. Alright. Let's see what happens with that tree. Saving the game. I wonder if it only saves when I sleep. I'll have to consider that. Good morning, Daiso. Good morning. You seem energetic today. I went for a jog around town at 5 this morning. Nothing revitalizes you as much as exercise. I think jogging around the shop is enough for me. Maybe a cup of coffee. Exercising while working? That isn't a bad idea, you know. Maybe I can install a treadmill in the cannery. Or just walk on the conveyor belt next to the fish. I'm kidding. Good morning, Daiso. Good morning, Miss Anderson. Where's Winifred? Ah, that sleepyhead is still in her bed. Fred never was a morning cat. But unlike Wendell, the poor creature, he used to meow at me every morning at 5 a.m. If we are lucky, Fred will show herself just before high noon. A snooty little kitty, she is. Cats are curious creatures, are they not? It is as if they are like little people, but they never grow up. That's why we love them. Bless their hearts. Check if the tree has been removed. Let's see. The tree's still here. We'll probably unlock in the full game. Okay, got it. Talk to Carl at the farm. So, yeah, they probably won't let me go to the farm right now, which is fine. Just funny. So I'll focus on the fishy fisherman. Daiso, good thing you're here. I've been dying to hear from you. Was it your idea? With the sheep, I mean? Brilliant idea, I must say. And now Tammy, my spouse, is making excuses for him. I won't tell anyone. I heard Elmer was in a panic. It was Teller's idea. Why do you ask? Oh, it's just a bit of innocent gossip. Never hurt anyone. It's fine. No one will know. Oh. Anything wrong? It's just living with my ex. I don't know. But the tree's gone and the path reopened. I thought he'd move back to Clintmore Farm. Never mind. Let's talk about something else. It sounds like good gossip to me. Not in the mood for gossiping right now. Sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you'll feel better soon. It seems Hilda isn't so keen on talking about her own drama. I get that. Hosting her ex-husband is probably tiresome. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Just letting you know that you can come to me if you want to have a little chat. Oops. Oops. I want to talk to you. Hope I didn't miss my chance. How's business? Good, good. The demand for drinks has remained the same for decades. But there are fewer people here than there used to be, right? True. Elmer came by the, Yes, I can't blame them. Life's been tough for many in this town. Hopefully things will get better. How can I help you? Alright. I don't know if I missed my chance to talk to the guy. Carl at the farm. Checking on the kitty. Meow. Who's a good cat? Can I ask you something? Ugh, sure. How do you like Discounty? The new supermarket? Yeah. I don't know, it's fine, I guess. Huh. Okay, anything we could do to improve it? Oh no, isn't this a new shopkeeper? Why do you have to be so forgetful, Elmer? Oh, I didn't mean it like that. At the council, we love new businesses. It's great for business. Yes, okay. Any feedback is welcome. Alright, Elmer. I'm your voice in Bloomcast. Can you tell me about that tree? That tree is still there. Open every day from 7 o'clock to later. Okay. So it actually should open soon. To 8. Okay, you should be open, but you're not, so... Hey, Miss Anderson. If it isn't dear Daiso, I was just about to take Fred for a walk. Isn't it quite unusual to take cats on walks? It is no bother to walk a cat. And poor old Fred, bless her, could never find her way around the neighborhood. So I have always walked her, and she enjoys it immensely. I get to exercise my old legs as well. But just like me, Fred is an old lady now. The walks are shorter these days, to the benefit of both her and I. Is there anything I can do with the house next to? Nothing here. Birthplace of the inventor, the key ring. Yeah, it's kind of beat up. Kind of beat up. Alright, let's see. Got bread. Oh yeah, I can refill the drinks because we got more drinks now. Shop will open in 30 minutes. Yeah, I could put out more milk. Is there anything else? That's it. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what the challenges were for today. Discounty challenges. Sell 12 household. These are household items, I guess. What counts as household? Let's see. Household is toilet paper. Okay. I don't know if we'll sell that much toilet paper. Let's see if we can order 5 crates. Oh man. I don't know if that'll happen either. We'll see. Alright. Wonder what this thing is. I'm not sure what that is. Bing bong. What a lovely morning day, so. That's what people buy. One milk. Let's see. Oops. All right, 20. Apples. I sense a curse upon this place. Solruna, what kind of comment is that? What kind of comment is that? Alright, 5. No one's buying bread. Why doesn't anyone want bread? Alright. 20? And 10. Finally sold the fish sticks. Nice. Just in time. Oh, and apples. Apples. Let's see. Sell 8 household. Yeah, we did not sell that many, unfortunately. We got close. Excuse me. Let's see. Kind of getting a little low on some of this stuff. But is it enough to buy more? Maybe? Purchased. Shampoo. Let's see if we can add that. And toilet paper's pricey. 160. Maybe I'll wait till we talk to the fish lady, to Barbara. Till we talk to Barbara. That might be a better way to go. Let's go find Barbara. Burp, burp. Beep, beep. Alright, Barbara. No, Dad, we need to be more ambitious. Fishy Sticks need to have a TV commercial. Hey? Oh, I'll call you back. I'm kind of busy. What do you want? What about the fish mistakes? Guess who sold every last fish stick? Wow. I didn't actually think you'd do it. I guess that means that the fishing monopoly of Blomkast has been broken. Yes. A deal's a deal. I must respect a fellow entrepreneur. Let Fisher know that you can purchase some of his stock. But you aren't getting it all. We might be business partners, but we're also competitors. And I like competition. Toots! Alright, let's see. Is this town always so chaotic? The entire area is blocked by a fallen tree. The forest is somehow under investigation. This town's always up in a heap. I stopped caring a long time ago. I've lifted the trade monopoly. Am I ready to finish this task? Make sure to tie up any loose ends before you proceed. Yeah, sure. Oh, the demo will end once you leave the harbor. Well, I'll be back. Sorry. I mean, I don't know if there's much I can do. This might take a while. Factory enshrouded. A majestic building. It looks abandoned. The door's locked. Guess I could check the forest again before I talk to Fisher. In case there's anything else I can do. Otherwise, maybe that'll be it for the demo. Let's see. The tree by the farm. You know, the one that's been blockading passage up north for days now. Let me paint you a picture. It's a calm night, no wind to speak of, and certainly no thunder and lightning. The tree suddenly falls in the middle of the night. Carl happens to be visiting his ex-wife on that very same night. He's now moved in with her until the tree has been moved. There's something going on. Why hasn't it been cleared yet? It's been there since I came to town. No, that's not the weird part. The council couldn't make something happen faster, even if they wanted to. There's a story there. Very curious. And I guess the bank just isn't open for me in the demo, probably. I assume that's the case. Your shop has bad energies, did you know? Well, not the shop, it's that building there. The old tea shop. I mean, it has seen better days, of course, but what do you mean by bad energies? Ghosts? No, it's just a looming feeling of impending doom. It's probably nothing. Okay. Interesting. My daily walk ensures I get an appropriate amount of exercise. I get to check on Fisher. Oh, you know, the usual. Wiping glasses, serving drinks. Wonder if that's a typo there. Oops, not that button. That button. We used to host events here at the bar. That's what the stage is for. Back in the day, we used to have live music once in a while. It wasn't really that successful, so I stopped. Okay. I can't visit him at the farm. Let's see, and I don't know if Teller will have any more info for us. Have we been to this house? Oh yeah, we have. This is Elmer's house, that's right. Yes, right. Arg, the brat. What's up? Just that kid. I think he's playing tricks on me. I'm certain of it. First my pruner went missing, then it turned up nearby the next day. The other day I found a note attached to my back with "idiot" written on it. I saw Chester that very same morning. The ill-behaved kid. Chester. I haven't run into Chester yet. do I put this? Do I just give this to him? Oh, we're gonna get an ad here in a moment, so I'm gonna take a quick little break and we will be right back. Alright, y'all. Let's see if we can finish out this demo. It seems like we're kind of hitting up against the end of it, perhaps, but I just want to make sure that we check off everything that we can do within the demo. Although even then, it sounds like the demo will have a bit more stuff fleshed out. Let's see. Let's see. Can't be placed here. But is there something between Teller and you? What do you mean? She made some remarks about you. I'm not involved romantically with her, if that's what you're insinuating. Frankly, she is quite mean to me. Forget I said anything. Bye. Huh. Where can I put this? Can I go in here? Okay, put it on the tree. What a curious tree. New shopkeeper, did you meet any of your fellow Bloomkestians yet? I did. Good, good. Socializing is essential for being a part of the community. I know people meet at the bar often. You don't participate much? I don't know. It's interesting to see the conversation options with him. Town hero John Key, inventor and entrepreneur. This guy must have done some good things to be considered the town hero. You don't participate at the bar either, yeah. I used to. It used to be more of my thing, but it's been a long time. Although I went to one recently with coworkers, and that wasn't too bad. By now you must have met Miss Anderson. Of course, she's the first one in the shop every morning at 8 a.m. She and I both attended the old Heather Holmes County School. She was 8 years ahead of me, but everybody knew her from student council. She always was a feisty woman. It's funny. She never married. It was as if no man was ever enough for her. I wonder if I could do it here? Is this a spot I can put this on? No? Oh, there we go. Sweet. I got one ad. Same girl, same, right? Let's see. Trying to figure out what else I can do in this game beyond just running the shop. Let's see. Could probably buy the shelf here? 50 shells. Okay. Can't you smell it? Such a terrible, terrible stench. What is it? I don't know. It smells like the sea rotted. Never has such a foul odor entered my nostrils and my poor customers. Guess it's been a bit smellier recently. The stench will make customers drive away before they leave their car. How's it going? Huh. It's an interesting mystery to this town. Say there's something smelly, you say. Huh. Ex-husband Carl moved in with me recently. Ex-husband? Yeah, Carl? He owns Clintmore Farm up north. Must be weird living with your ex-husband. It's fine. It's only temporary after all. Why is he living there in the first place? Well, things at the farm aren't going too well. Interesting. Interesting. You alright? Huh? Oh, you. You must excuse me. I did not get a wink of sleep. I have told Hilda to keep it down next door time and time again. I wouldn't think Hilda makes much noise on her own. No, it's her patrons that are noisy. Oh, you live next to the bar. As I said, not a wink of sleep. Interesting learning about them. They all have like these different dialogues every time I talk to them, for the most part. Would you be interested in the occult and arcane, Deso? Sure. Huh, I hadn't thought so. Not everyone is like you. They don't feel the energies. You should get some crystals. Petrol would match your energy, I'd say. I'll consider it. Anyone else up here? No, still up here, huh? Remember, no story is too insignificant for Heatherholm Herald. Huh. Huh. Okay. We're thinking about what else to do here. That's right, we were gonna get the fish, and then it sounds like we can't get the fish. No fish for us, so we'll get some shampoo. Sounds like we'll get some milk and toilet paper. $360. $480. Okay. Is that not letting me buy stuff? I'm confused. Or maybe it's too late in the day? Maybe it's too late in the day. Yeah, maybe it's too late in the day? I don't know. I'll try again tomorrow. We'll try again tomorrow. Let me add some more milk in here. sleepy. Alright. The town seems busier lately. There are lots of people at Discounty. Yeah, the town isn't as sleepy as some make it out to be. We shouldn't get ahead of ourselves yet. For sure, Sparkcliffe will always be ahead. It doesn't have to be a competition, does it? It's funny how it seems a loser. It's always the loser who says that. Oh dear, I just realized that I forgot to buy milk when I was in the store. I'm sorry to hear. Was it for Winifred? No, cats should not drink milk. I need milk for my coffee. Oh, do you want me to get you some milk? How kind of you, but I will be visiting Grace later. She'll probably lend me some. Alright. I don't even remember who Grace is. Have I met Grace? Solaruna is the one in the antique shop. Hilda's in the bar. I'm trying to remember who Grace is. Yeah, I'm not sure. Phew, what's up? Just thought of a council hearing I attended recently. Someone from Munker complained about their neighbor's lawn mowing patterns. And now we have to deal with inquiries, hearings, and negotiations to process his requests to prohibit certain lawn mowing patterns across the county. Is it even possible to legislate on stuff like that? Well, there would be a mutual agreement between the Homeowners Association and the council. Do you have to deal with lots of administrative work? No, I just have to sit in on the meetings. I get tired of even thinking about it. Alright, I got a flyer. Where do I put the flyer? I've got a flyer. Where can I put the flyer? I think I could put it here or something, but it won't let me. Did you see it? You made the front page of Bloomcast's business. Maybe I should write a profile about you for the paper. We could make such great headlines. Business comet hits Blomkast. Blomkast brand new business boss. Do you have a tragic backstory? No? Shame. Rags to riches with Blomkast business would have been a great eye catcher. It's all about catching the reader with the front page. Let's see what the challenges are today. They still want me to order crates of apples, huh? We got too many apples. 7 soda, we could do that. We could do that. Add. Okay. There we go. I must not have been able to order yesterday because it was probably too late in the day. That makes sense. Alright, what did we need more of? Oh yeah, we got shampoo. Shampoo out here. And I guess I could put out more of this? I don't know. That works. Don't really need the seafood thing right now. Kind of just in the way. Okay, maybe that'll make it a little easier for folks to shop, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Food will be ready in about 5 minutes. Alright, sounds good. Thanks, Reaps. Bread. 16. And 11. Let's see, 14. 20. 16, 8, 11, 16, 11. Oops, don't want to take away the soda pop. 15. 8. 5. Greetings, fellow Bloomkestians. This man. Let's see, 16. 11. 9. 5. 9. See that. Well, we haven't. Reap's made some salmon. I believe. I'm not sure. He'll be able to tell you. I just know it involves salmon. That's all I know. Did we hit any challenges? Ah, we only sold 3 sodas? That's a bummer. The other one was to sell 12 drinks? Oh man. Not enough for that. Salmon and veggies? Yeah. Let's see. Okay, put these. We should refill our toilet paper here. But yeah, seems like dinner's ready, so I'll have to stop here for now. But I appreciate everyone hanging out. I was kind of curious of what'll happen with you're making a Dijon chive sauce for the salmon. Ooh, fancy. Maybe I will go talk to the fisher, and that'll probably end the demo, and that'll probably be a good place to end the stream. So I'll do that. Because I'm sure there's more stuff to do, maybe a bit, you know, buying more items and stuff like that, but it's still the demo, and it does sound like there are things that are unavailable in the demo, and that they're going to flesh it out some more. So it'd probably be a situation where I'd have to start over anyway when I do play the full game. But I really enjoyed this. This was like really chill. I like the chatting with everyone. Like everyone has like an interesting story. Must be nice to have the harbor to yourself. More fish for you, I guess. There must have been a lot of fishers here at one point. What happened? Ever heard the saying, mice deserting a sinking ship? I've lifted the trade monopoly. Am I ready to finish this task? Yes, the demo will end once you leave the harbor. Huh? Didn't think you'd convince her. It did take some effort. But now you get to sell fresh fish again. Different monopoly. Still a monopoly. But at least it won't all be thrown into the grinder anymore. I guess we're in business now, shopkeeper. For now, I'll only be catching the bony herring. I caught some this morning. Guess you can have a few. You've unlocked your first trade deal. Congrats. Oh, interesting. So buy 2, challenge, sell 15. Purchase trade deal items by pressing buy. Trade deal items are limited in stock, but will be restocked weekly. You'll be able to unlock new tiers as the game progresses. Earn perk points by selling trade deal items. Spend perk points in the perks menu. So if I buy this, so that's 10 there. Upgrade crate capacity or reduce purchase price by 25. Interesting. Okay. Let me know if you want to renegotiate. That's a fresh trade deal. Surely I'll be able to unlock more in the full game. Oh, I thought this would end the well, we'll see. They said when I leave the harbor, so that might be it. Ah, there you go. I was wondering where else I could... What? Why can't I place it here? There you go. I was gonna say. Let me place my thing. Oh, there it is. Hey, Teller, what's up? You look distressed. Grace won't be working with us anymore. Hey, Alex. Oh, right, Grace is the assistant. Wait, why? Did anything happen to her? What? No, she's fine, she's fine. So you fired her? It was necessary. Now that you're here, there wasn't much for her to do. I didn't come here to take another person's job. So I hear what you're saying. Then don't fire her. I liked her as much as anyone, but opening a new supermarket wasn't cheap. We had to cut costs. I'm sure she'll be fine. Well, what a way to end the demo. It's just like firing your tutorial girl. Well, anyway, that was Discounty. That was fun. That was like a nice like little 3-hour demo, but it was kind of neat to kind of get a sense of the characters and the stories, and I could see a lot of potential. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to the full game when that releases. I believe it comes out in August. So let me double check here. I believe it's August that it is. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, you can wishlist it on Steam. There's a demo available if you want to try it yourself. Yeah, August 21st. So they're like plans to unlock in approximately 5 weeks, which I can't believe August is that soon. But anyway, thanks everyone for coming on by. Thanks for checking out Discounty with me. Hopefully I'll be able to stream for y'all soon again. I have a few other games in mind and just trying to get back into the swing of streaming again. But and I will have some more Dames for Games streams coming up as well. They're doing a bit of a fundraiser right now, so definitely check out their Twitter and their Blue Sky and their socials if you're interested in that. And yeah, you're so welcome. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. I'm gonna go enjoy a delicious meal that Reaper has made, and I'll catch you all soon. All right, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye.